hate Chris. It's
お店に並ぶ絹のドレスを指さす渋い顔のあなたわがままが言いたい愛想笑いのおばさんきっと似合うわとどこか静かな場所で着替えてみたいのよ It's so Friday, Friday Chinatown 絹ずれの月明かり It's so Friday, Friday Chinatown 私も異国人ね It's so Friday, Friday Chinatown ジャスミンに口づけを It's so Friday, Friday Chinatown 私も異国人ね
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, you all. Whoa, why is my whoa timeout? Why is all of like the left side of my OBS just saying no? Like why? Okay, not like okay. I just fixed that. I don't know why it all just at once was just like, you know what we gonna do? Break. You know what we gonna do? Break. And it's just gonna be satisfying seeing you break. But I haven't. I feel rusty. I haven't streamed in a week. Reasons mentally wasn't in it. Funeral, but I have streamed on Twitch. Why? Because it's Repo. Speaking of Repo, I would just like to say we have a new Repo worker, and all I'm gonna say about this Repo worker is that Peachy says hello. I'm weaning Peachy back in. Peachy says hi. Peachy's doing good, and Peachy is definitely a Repo worker now. She's a part of the group. She's a part of the chaos. But she wanted you all to know that she's fine, she's chilling, she's vibing, she got a new job, and she wanted me to just disseminate that information to the ether for you people. I couldn't fucking fathom finding it out today. But before we do anything, I think let's get political. She does not have a. You know what? I didn't ask. Let's ask. If you have a rich husband now. Enough time has passed. So it is important to ask. By the way, do you all like the fact that I've combined you all together, you YouTube people and you Twitch people? I think that's a good outcome. I think that's a real good outcome. I think it's a real good outcome. Somehow I got it. No. Oh, well, fuck you. You always wanted to hide. Oh, PG has responded. And matter of fact, fuck it. No, I'm not showing what we talk about. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't get to know our lore. Never mind. PG says, and I quote in such a way, I'm gonna quote this in such a way that I kind of hope PG's just secretly watching. And I quote, "Tell them I now only fly first class because of him." Now, we all know she's lying. But isn't it fun? I just like the fact that Peachy could joke around. I love it. I love it. We can see Twitch but don't have to talk to them. Oh my God. Yes, why don't you all be nice? Why don't you all be nice? You're all valued until look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. You're all valued until I end the stream on YouTube and just play a game on Twitch. And the only reason I do that is because, well, fuck, does it matter? Does anyone care? No. You forgot to quote the 17. Peachy doesn't even. I think Peachy said nigga to me once, and I immediately gave a standing ovation because I was just so proud. Like, I was just so proud. I couldn't possibly. I couldn't describe it anyway. I was just so proud. But anyway, I think, me personally, we haven't like really talked about the current developments because we have breaking news. And the breaking news affects only those of you who are affected by it. But I will not tell you the breaking news. I'm going to let the man himself explain it to you.
My fellow Americans, it is with great pleasure that I am announcing that Pride Month is canceled. Pride is a sin, and we will no longer participate in deliberate moral inversions. Instead, June will be known as Confidence Month, or maybe just June. Who knows? In either case, it'll be a time for us to celebrate legitimate achievements worthy of reflection. I hate to break it to some people, but putting a wiener in a butt shouldn't be on anyone's highlight reel. Very unhygienic. Love is love. That's what they say. However, poop is poop, folks. Poop is poop.
I love the fact that it ended with "it's a deep fake, but let people dream." See, that is the only useful tool for AI. Like, I'm sorry. It's the only useful tool. Anything else just makes it all worse. I seen some fucking Google ad where the whole ad was AI, and I was devastated because all that lets me know is by the end of the year, we're going to have a scenario where somebody's going to like fake someone committing a crime, and it's going to be this big national fucking swirl of a conversation around the dangers of AI. Shit that people told y'all about for years. And y'all, and I ain't gonna say, well, maybe people did say it for years, but motherfuckers didn't want to listen, and we're at what we're at. We're at what we're at. Like, it got me. It was believable. See, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. When that shit get bad, it's gonna get bad, and motherfuckers gonna be having different conversations about shit. And they ain't gonna fucking fly with it. But let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Ladies and gentlemen, black fatigue is still a thing. Still a thing. Still on our minds. It's still a topic. Thought it died. But you know what? Maybe Gothics could be the one to save us from this topic. Maybe. Now, I haven't watched this, but I immediately just like rolled my eyes. I rolled my eyes because of the title. Are people tired of black people? Yes. Read your comment section. It is a cascade of motherfuckers who are going from culture to being like, yeah, I'm tired of black people. Now look, this black fatigue thing, I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna make myself mad by guessing what Gothic says in this video. Here's what I know. This black fatigue thing is not new. It's just new to people who already hated black people. You can bore me with any conversation about culture all you want. I'm going to tell you white people do the same thing. And your counter is going to be, but who does it more? That's not the pissing contest you want to play. Who rapes who more? Who kills who more? That's not the pissing contest you want to have, because that just lets me know we as a society are absolutely depraved. But what was I about to say? But it just, this conversation bores me because it started as, the entire black fatigue thing started as, hey, somebody wrote a book detailing how they're tired of dealing with racism. And because literacy in terms of book format means nothing, no one knew that. And instead, we got motherfuckers running around just at any brief moment seeing a video from 5 years ago go viral of like a fight. They got a black person in it and the black person wins. And there's no context to the shit. And a bunch of motherfuckers saying, see, we got black fatigue. That's why I'm not playing this silly game with none of y'all. Because guess what? Whatever a black person do, a white person does. I don't hear nothing about culture fatigue when these white kids shooting up schools. I haven't heard not one motherfucker bring up culture fatigue of white people when, if I go on the New York Post right now and I scroll down, I bet you I'll find a story about a white woman fucking a kid. We ain't got culture fatigue then. It's shit quiet then. Which is why I tell y'all. Hold on, I didn't have the joke lined up. This is why I tell y'all with such fury and such passion. I pressed the wrong thing. I tell y'all with such fury and such passion, all lives fatigue me. It's the truest statement known to man. All lives, what a concept. What a concept. I want to read the comments. I just want to see what people are saying. I'm going by newest. One race, human. I just see and hear cute. Oh God. See, it got to be hard for like women online to speak about anything, cause motherfuckers not listening. They jerking off. They jerking off this shit, bro, and it be weird. I don't think there's black fatigue. There's fatigue of childish race grifters. Black people today are releasing themselves from the Democrat. Oh, I'm not reading that. I don't know why people are seeing this now. I've been tired of them since like 1 years ago. Too violent. Always were, but only now they talk about it more openly. Oh. A little insight into how I raised my white family. No, I'm not reading that. The fact that you're able to say the N-word and others aren't is part of the fatigue. I mean, now motherfuckers getting paid for it, but much like the Nazi salute, you're not gonna win that fight. You're not gonna win that fight. Cause one white woman getting so much, well, we gonna get to that. One white woman making a bag off of cursing out a kid is still the stupidest shit. Like, listen, the whole woman fucking a kid because she gained weight thing, that was crazy. I think we can all agree. But $700,000 for calling a kid a slur? Like, on what planet? On what planet? Oh, planet Earth. That's the fucking planet. That's the planet where that's the thing. Oh, God. If 1 out of 100 vipers had a defective... okay. Yes, I'm tired of black people. I don't like people who don't like me and act accordingly by steering clear. Okay. You lost me when you said you need God and stop being left. It just outed yourself as stupid. Shut up with your religious bullshit. Oh, God. So mean. Doctors are worried it will mutate. Okay. There was a comment under one of my videos like, Leon, fuck you. You need to understand. And I immediately just said, nope. Any comment that starts with you don't get it is somebody that's about to explain some shit that they're not really consistent on. Because if we were consistent about any of this shit, we'd be sick of white people. Some of y'all, I'll give y'all credit, y'all sick of some shit because y'all been cheering on all these fucking deportations. Also, I got a random question before I hit play. Just a random question that I want to gauge from all of you. Have any of you ever seen a fucking Chinese restaurant commercial? A commercial for a Chinese restaurant. Panda Express does not count. That is not Chinese food. That is white people food. I'm pulling the race card. I have not seen one time in my life, not one time, a fucking commercial for a Chinese restaurant. Not once. I think motherfuckers just know the Chinese food gonna be good, especially if they go in and they see like an old Chinese. I'm talking about old Chinese lady. That food gonna be button, you say? Nor a deli commercial. You right, nigga ain't never seen like no deli commercial. Subway don't count. Jimmy John's don't count either. Mike's Sub don't count either. Like, I ain't never seen it, but I'm always at a Chinese spot. Man, I want Chinese food. Man, I'm like, it's 9 a.m. I'm not about to order Chinese. Also, before I hit, this is the last thing. I didn't start editing the fucking birria taco video. You're gonna be disappointed with it, primarily because I invited my cousin to eat that food. I invited my cousin to eat that food, and while I was making it, I didn't fucking record a good majority of it. But that's a good way we could fucking segue. Oh, my. Also, when are we gonna get Christian fatigue for all these fucking priests fucking eating? You know what? Never mind. The real question is how they end up in your mailbox. Bro, I figured it out, and you're gonna be disgusted. They walk around people's houses and just put that shit in y'all mailbox. I saw a fucking Chinese lady put that shit like in my mailbox one day. I'm like, ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch, you got me so fucked up. White people just get tired fast. Chris, you say slurs. I'm not arguing with you. Black fatigue in the current context. Nope. That right there. I gotta ignore the rest of that shit. The current context. No. No. That right there. That's the problem. Current context is changing the entire structure of what that shit originally means. That shit means I'm sick of this racist fucking society. That's what that shit originated as. But since you motherfuckers can't read, y'all done shifted to say, hey, I'm sick of black people. And motherfuckers try to cutes it up by, no, it's just about, no. You know why? You know why it's no? Because this shit didn't kick off till some white bitch called a kid a nigga. Nobody was sitting here talking about fatigue of black people and how they are always around this ghetto. Nobody called that shit black fatigue. Motherfuckers was just talking about motherfuckers who promote degeneracy. Nah, that's not how that shit went. Good try though. All right.
What's up?
Focus up. Time to learn.
Everyone, my name is Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, this is where I post my random ramblings about things that are annoying me in the world. Sometimes it's political, sometimes it's cultural, oftentimes it's
all political,
spiritual. I just do a variety of different types of content, but for context, I used to be a brainwashed leftist.
Oh God. Why are we playing identity politics right now? I thought we hated this. I thought the gimmick was identity politics bad. Oh God. I don't. Listen. I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. Somebody's got to be the hero. You cannot spend your time bitching, which is what we all do, about things and then still do the thing. All you people bitching about the Nintendo Switch 2, I better not see you with it. All you motherfuckers complaining about an $80 game, what is it, Borderlands or some shit, I better not see you with it. I don't give a fuck if you bootlegged it. I better not see you with it. Leon, you must watch a white man who's. Oh no, I'll deal with you later. But I'm learning about if people are tired of black. Wait, I just realized, what type of sentence structure is this? Are people tired of black people? What the fuck are we, subhuman? The fuck is going on here? Hey, fucking ridiculous. So it's too early in the fucking morning.
Who hated God, and now here I am talking to all of you. So, today I wanted to talk about a new...
You just threw that in there for the fuck of it? I'm like, I used to be a brainwashed liberal. Would you think you clairvoyant now? That'd be you political motherfuckers' problems. Y'all run around talking about, I used to be brainwashed, but now I got it in my mind. No. We all got washed in the brain just a little bit.
Medical phenomenon that has apparently taken America by storm. And I'm a little concerned.
Also, this is not taking America by storm. This is legitimately only people online. And the sick part about it only being online is that motherfuckers online think that means the rest of the world. And I'm so sorry, but no. Once you put that phone down and actually go talk to motherfuckers who don't like have this type of shit in their brain, you realize like, oh, a lot of motherfuckers just pushing some shit in front of my face to try to make it seem like the rest of the world's gonna fall. And that's both on the left and on the right. By the way, why is it that, you know what, never mind.
Okay, because I'm not sure. I think there's a vaccine for it. I'm not sure, maybe, perhaps. But there's an epidemic.
Poor attempt at being funny.
That's going around right now. And I wanted to talk about it and maybe give you guys my perspective on this phenomenon. And you may have heard of it. It's called black fatigue. When I first heard this term, I laughed. It is so obvious that people are trying to describe something that they can't actually put into words, and so they go with black fatigue. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it and give you my 2 cents, because I think this term is an oversimplification, but I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let me just elaborate on what this is to begin with, okay? So black fatigue is the exhaustion that...
Already wrong. I need y'all to go get this book. Already wrong, bro. Yeah, it's at your local Barnes and Nobles. It's on your Kindles. Already wrong. Don't mean to stonewall this shit a little too hard, but already wrong. Black Fatigue, How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit. Go get the book. Anybody trying to circumvent it to say, oh, it means this? Nope. That right there, why we need more money in the Department of Education. We let motherfuckers who barely read try to give us definitions. It's terrible. My country. What is happening to my country?
That people are feeling dealing with certain types of black folks. And so the exhaustion, I think, is stemming from the last couple of years with all of the super woke black leftist rhetoric that we've been hearing. Everything from we want reparations.
That's not the past few years. That's been going on way before that, but LOL.
Systemic racism, institutionalized racism.
both of those things were going on longer than the past few years, but LOL.
The white supremacy, white privilege, all of the jargon that you tend to expect from black leftists, where they're complaining about something and putting all of the blame on everything that's external and never anything having to do with the decisions that they make.
So, no. This ain't been nothing. Not one motherfucker has said, yeah, black fatigue, we sick of hearing black leftists speak about white supremacy. Not one time has that been a thing. No. See, earlier, one of y'all brought up, oh, it's about that ghetto culture. So it seemed like everybody throwing shit at the wall, hoping it stick. See what happens when you don't look at the actual definitions of words? You get a bunch of people coming up with their own thing, hoping that it sticks to the wall. That's bad. It's bad. It's bad, children. It's not good. It leads to a more divisive society. Doesn't really create that understanding that we all claim that we want in this world, but we just want to be on top.
It's always their fault. And I think people are really annoyed with that type of rhetoric. There are also other people who say black fatigue, but they're actually describing more of the ghetto, ratchet, twerking in the middle of ongoing traffic type of behavior.
Which is crazy because I've seen videos of white people just yelling at a black person and it being captioned with, oh my God, that woman is fighting back and showing her black fatigue. And it's like, I have no context to this interaction of road rage. Now look, I'm gonna walk with y'all on this ghetto culture. It's annoying. Paints a bad look. My one problem with this is it's not just black people that promote that shit. When I see the fucking random crackhead that just so happens to be white, I'm not screaming white fatigue. I'm screaming, damn, this country failed you. Hey, wait, no. Pick yourself up by the bush. If you white and you on crack, that supremacy can't save you. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps immediately.
Which I too am also exhausted with. I have zero tolerance for ghetto nonsense. And this type of black person that I'm describing is what many people within the black community, I say this loosely again because I don't see myself as part of any collective, but this
If you'll indulge me just for a moment, when you hear somebody say they're not a part of a collective, you would think that, they're kind of a lone wolf, correct? You would think that in their way of life, they could just, be themselves by themselves, not really doing anything with people because, they don't want to be a part of what is deemed a collective. But because grammar really is one of those things people choose to not pay attention to too much, if I could be so inclined. Where is it? Nope, it's not right there. I need a good image. I need a good image. I need a good image. Now, maybe I'm on crack. But when you put on a shirt with a group of people who also have the same messaging or similar messaging, that's part of a group. Synonym, collective. Now, we could semantics this to hell and say, oh, you mean you're not a part of the collective of the ghetto black people? Sure, you didn't specify that, so we're not going to. The consequences of me growing up with a fucking English teacher as a parent is that words mean a fuck ton to me. And like watching y'all butcher all these words and phrases over like the past 8 years has been the most infuriating fucking thing to me. But I definitely digress.
This is what a lot of black people tend to describe as niggas. Okay, those tend to be the two types of things that people are describing when they're saying they are suffering from.
Crack is so 90s. Fent knows where it's at, Leon. You know what? My bad, Fenty. My bad.
Black fatigue. They're either sick of the woke.
I have uninformed fatigue. No. You don't. No. I told you what you have. You just don't want to. You just don't want to capitulate. You don't want this indoctrination, and I don't know why. This is the greatest indoctrination you could ever fucking get, bros. I'm telling y'all. This is the greatest indoctrination ever. You are fatigued by everything. I just noticed this says the ALF, and that context is probably the reason why I might change this shirt.
Sick of the black leftism, or they're sick of the ratchet ghetto crap. But even so, I think these two examples are an oversimplification of what the real problem is.
Oh God. Now look, I said I wasn't gonna guess, but now I have to. My body's telling me that in like the next 3 minutes, I'm gonna learn that the problem is we are not a hive mind Christ-like society. I feel like that's what I'm about to hear. I'm not confident in it, but I feel like that's what I'm about to hear. I don't know, but I feel like I'm about to hear if we were more of a Christ-like society, we wouldn't have these problems, which is impossible unless you want to, I don't know, indoctrinate a bunch of people, which is gonna be difficult. Just gonna be difficult, because people not trusting of the word of a bunch of men. It's not easy. Not something upstanding.
The real problem is something called idolatry. If you want to get specific, black idolatry. The fundamental reality for everyone, whether you call yourself religious or not, is
I told y'all. I told y'all
that we all center our lives around something. Okay? So if it's not God, it's going to be something else. And that is ultimately going to determine the worldview.
Who's the random question mark for, bro? You didn't ask a question. What the
that you live by. All of your values and principles, that is all based on what you put at the center of your life. So there's a reason why in the 10 Commandments, the first two is you shall have no other gods before me, and you shall not worship idols. I know what I look like. I'm not blind. I see myself in the mirror every day, but I am not going to build my life on something as superficial as skin color. It's an immutable characteristic, and it tells me nothing about how I ought to live. Now, let's look at
I can't fucking tell the way people think. I ain't gonna say people. Some people think, you're black, so you're gonna be a part of that hood rat culture. I wonder what group of people likes to make that characterization.
The niggas. What do they put at the center of their lives? I mean, whatever you want. Sex, money, affirmation.
Let's see. Sex, money, affirmation. Not one time in human history could somebody give me a statistic of that being something only black people do. What'd she say again? Money, what, and what?
Lives. I mean, whatever you want. Sex, money, affirmation.
Okay. Sex, money, affirmation. No, these are not exclusive to the niggas. No. And that's another thing. I said it earlier, but a lot of motherfuckers like this idea to think only black people do this. Y'all word yourselves into this fucking trap that you can't get out of unless you just give up and say, yeah, I fucked this statement up. My bad. Ain't not one of them things exclusive to black people. And for the motherfucker that's gonna say, oh, well, who does what more? You telling me white people don't have sex? You telling me white people don't want money? You telling me white people don't have affirmations? Excuse me, where do you think black people get them fucking rocks from? Oh, sorry, crystals. They get it from the overly tattooed white woman who has indoctrinated my black women into talking about Mercuries and retrogrades. I am devastated. White people abuse that shit more. Wait, so what is Eminem? Is Eminem a nigga or a wigger? Did he adopt black culture or did he create it? Like, what about Ice JJ Fish? Oh, Vin Diesel.
Literally whatever they want. Have you ever gone through the hood? Okay, lock your doors. But have you ever gone through the hood? Okay, I live in the good hood. Not as bad as like...
There's no... no. God, no. No, God, no, this is terrible. These are horrendous types of comparisons.
Chicago or anything like that, but I live in the good hood, and I understand what it's like to live in a community where people have no respect for their neighbor. They have no respect for their...
It's not just in the hood. You got motherfuckers in the suburbs who don't respect their fucking neighbors. What are we talking about?
Surroundings, because everything is about me.
This isn't about skin. This is about character flaws that people have. Oh my God. Oh. Hot and tooted, fresh and fruity.
Me. And the problem is the black leftists, the wokies, the one that are...
What the fuck black? What the fuck AOC ain't black. Who's a black? What the fuck FD signifier got to do with the good hood? Why did I just throw FD under the bus? What the fuck Kamal got to do with the good hood? What is this video? I don't even know. I thought this was gonna be like a better breakdown than this. We went from two different definitions of what y'all done fucked up to ideologies, and now to the difference between the good and the bad hood. We're screwed. We're screwed. And now we're back to the wokies. I don't get it, bro.
They're always complaining about systemic racism and white supremacy. Yeah. Oftentimes making excuses for the nigga side. You're anti-black. You don't understand their struggle. You know, you don't know their life. You don't know their experience.
This is wildly true. You got people who make these fucking claims. What the fuck that got to do with anything else? Because even if you eliminate that, you still got motherfuckers running around saying they got black fatigue for some other fucking reason.
I know life is hard. I get that. I understand. That still doesn't give you an excuse to make bad decisions and then on top of that, blame other people and say...
I agree. So when we gonna start talking about these white kids that shoot up schools? Oh, wait. Never mind. They're not white. They trans. Because that makes sense. Every time I see a fucking white school shooter now, we ignore that part of the conversation and just start, wait, what's their sexuality? Because getting white fatigue is impossible. Being fatigued by these dirty whites is next to impossible. But being fatigued by you blacks, that's more lucrative. That's like a real thing. That's like a real substantial thing. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just routinely fucking ridiculous.
Instead of taking ownership for those bad decisions.
What does that matter? The gimmick, if you're asking me genuinely why I'm bringing that up, it's because when you try to point out hypocrisies, you need examples. And my examples are those. And if you don't like that example, that's fine. And I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm just genuinely answering. If you don't like that example, can we talk about the mountain of videos I did that have to pertain to a white woman specifically fucking a kid and then coming up with the most ass backwards excuse. Violating a kid's body because you got fat is something you would only hear from like a white woman. I'm leaving the white men out of it, but that is legitimately some shit you would only hear from a white woman. Devastating, nasty work, obscene.
And then we wonder why there is such a thing as black fatigue.
I could not figure out black fatigue from anywhere in this video. I did not better understand it at all.
Wonder why, and I can tell you why. It all boils down to a group of people who, instead of putting God first, put themselves first.
I'm about to start betting y'all on shit people say in videos, dog. I told y'all this is gonna happen. Bro, you got people who are Christ-like that fuck kids. And what's the excuse? Oh, they're not really Christ-like. Did you figure that out before or after? Man, listen. The Bible got upteenth amount of things in it that tells y'all to not do the things that y'all always do. Melanie Mack is a subhuman. And yet, for some reason, is touted as one of these people to turn to because she pulled out a Bible. What? Don't the Bible say, do not judge? Wait. Wasn't it 2 weeks ago? There's motherfuckers mad at the new Pope because they motherfucker tweeted about Trump. Oh, suck that shit. Man. Wait, and then the Pope said something about only something being between a man and a woman, and all these motherfuckers who hated him 2 weeks ago was like, based. It's like, man. We don't get nowhere because of shit like this, dog. We don't get nowhere because of shit like this. We are divided. Bros, we are divided by the simplest shit, and I'm about to prove it. I'm about to prove it to anybody. Caitlin Clark fouled Angel Reese in what is done in every basketball game known to man. A simple, hard-ish foul. In a moment where motherfuckers get heated, cool, whatever. You got heated about the interaction, whatever. Why did a conversation about a foul being flagrant or not turn into race relations between interracial dating topics? We are too easily fucking divided. We are too easily divided. That is impossible. A fucking basketball play got turned into an interracial dating topic. You niggas are bored. See, the shit I talk about is like simple and it don't go too far. It's just, this is bad. I want to talk about how dumb or bad it is, and I go about my day. Turning that into, the only reason this happened is because society didn't bend to my will. If you're not doing that in comedic fashion and you serious, you want to indoctrinate people into what you think is the thing that will save us all. Sound like a leftist to me. But wait, that's not something only leftists do. Went into ADHD? Bros, okay. I'm not segueing to that because I didn't even care. Because I'm at that point in my life where if I'm invested in something and I dip my toe into it and I've seen it gone into like a stupid direction that I don't find funny, I don't care. Like when I saw the fucking foul and I saw people bringing up the, you hate white women because Caitlin Clark's the best thing in the WNBA, which she's not. anyone who's saying that has never watched the WNBA for even half a second before Caitlin Clark. Aja Wilson is the GOAT. But to see that turn into, oh, you only say this because you like to brag about your white wife. And I'm like, what? What? I turned that shit off immediately. My brain left that shit.
Their skin color first, their wants, their desires, their passions. They put all of that above God, and now they're wondering why people are tired of their crap.
I know with confidence. That was you know what? That was powerful.
Above God, and now
we got to listen to that again. It was so powerful.
Their desires, their passions. They put all of that above God, and now they're wondering why people are tired of their crap.
You know, there's a group of people that had, I just peeped something. There was a group of people before any of us that had black fatigue also. They were called the KKK. And I think we could all agree they had a stronger sense of black fatigue than the current white man lying and lazy on their phone bitching about random black person that they met. But we're not done, because the fatigue continues. Because I'm learning. I want to learn. I want to learn what you guys are all in ups about.
So I want to talk about the current wave
in
of
Springfield.
black fatigue.
They're eating the dogs.
I feel we cooked with the idiot fatigue. Yeah. But no one wants to hop on that bandwagon with me. No one wants to get behind me on that one. They all want to be rude.
And how black women can navigate it strategically, both socially and professionally.
Damn. Not like men don't go through the shit too, but LOL. Fuck it, we ball. See, that's another form of divide. Motherfuckers think it's only one group. There was one group inside of another group inside of another group. God damn it. I don't think I'm going to make it through this one. This one's 33 minutes. I don't think I'm making it through this one.
And FYI, I just moved the content from my second channel to my website, and that will be...
Oh my God, self-promo!
I feel like there was a moment of white guilt during the Black Lives Matter era, and especially around the time of the George Floyd incident. And you saw a lot of white people and these white-owned corporations trying to be inclusive with their DEI initiative.
Trying to make money off you gullible motherfuckers, because that's what Target did, and now that Target's kind of backtracked, they've lost money, but I don't think it's significant. It might have been significant amount of money, because I've been seeing them try to like ad campaign to get you motherfuckers to come back.
And LGBT awareness. Everybody was trying to be woke, but
all of that was to get your money.
That was just an era. So really we're just going back to how things were before that era. And the current wave of black fatigue, of course, lines up with the...
I ain't gonna lie. I just realized we got like 6 more days. Pride Month, baby. I'm excited to see who does what and who fucks it up.
Removal of DEI programs and initiatives and laws that were put in place.
Also, I appreciate the... my bad. I appreciate the $1.99. You lovable sick freak. You sick fuck. You generous, sick fucking freak!
Faced by the current administration to take rights away from marginalized groups. So really, it's not just black fatigue, it's fatigue for all marginalized groups and liberals on the left. People are tired of the woke shit because they feel like the woke shit has gone too far. And I feel like some of it has gone too far too. So part of me does understand it. And like I said in the previous video, I also believe that we're experiencing colorism conversation fatigue as well, but more so in the black community. And I'll say again that I understand that fatigue as well. I get tired of talking about colorism too. I get tired of black women and dark-skinned women complaining about the same thing over and over and over again, but not changing what is...
I just realized the screen's black. Isn't that riveting? Isn't that riveting to see in real fucking time, the screen being black? Isn't that riveting?
In their control to change when it comes to colorist people. And colorist black men especially. We really don't have to support these men.
No, we're not doing the cultural divide. Fuck you, good job. But now look, our race relations are getting out of hand. They're getting out of hand, and the only way I could possibly describe this to you is by the woman who went viral for calling a kid and because she's finally escaped the shackles of depravity in the world today. And now she's back to speak again. Also, Tyrese, again, I appreciate the $1.99. We still stand behind the first transphobic wizard. I mean, you have to, because I'm a hero. I'm a hero to the trans community. Live your life. Just don't touch a kid. That's it. And guess what? That's not exclusive to you. It's exclusive to these white women straight who think touching kids is fun.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shiloh Hendricks. I wanted to take a little time to...
So look, context for anyone who lives under the most significant rock. This woman went to the park and a kid was rummaging through her baby bag, or like bag that had got all the supplies for a baby, you know, stole something and proceeded to call the child a nigga. And of course, it went viral. And for some reason, this is how a new version of the term black fatigue got a new definition.
Talk to you all about what's been going on with my fundraiser and kind of the aftermath of the park situation. Also some concerns that have been brought to my attention. There are a lot of people who think that this has all been a scam, that I haven't been getting my money and that it's not going to me. I have gotten every dime of my money.
I know that one lady sick to her stomach now. Y'all remember when I showed y'all that one lady who was trying to like get the word out to like the bank to not give that lady her money? Ooh, I know that lady mad as fuck now. Oh no. Ooh.
It's all gone to me. Nobody has asked me for any money. So there's that.
So you just got 700,000 off the rip, man. I gotta find a white woman, bro. We gotta get that bag.
Rest assured, all the money has gone to me. When this first started, I had a handful of people helping me out. Anglo-Saxon Girl, Tom Hennessy, Paul Miller, and Officer Bone, Avi. And they really just were kind of guiding me through this time and promoting my fundraiser and getting the word out there about everything that was going on. So I am forever grateful for all of them for that. And then the Avi thing happened where he got fired from his job and uploaded a video and started his own fundraiser. That had nothing to do with myself and the rest of the people that were involved.
I don't know about that one. Now look, you, because I know how to play this game and win. I'm going to work with the assumption you didn't find where this dude worked, call the job, and just falsely accused him of being a pedophile. I'm going to make that assumption. I'm going to stand by that assumption. And maybe the people who started the fundraiser for you didn't do it. But ooh, there were motherfuckers who ran with that shit and didn't come back. How do I know that? I still got motherfuckers breathing down my neck saying he's a pedophile. And when I asked for that information, because you would have to give me that, they show me that same fucking screenshot. Which, if you look at the actual website and not screenshot, you find out that the charges were dropped, which significantly tips the scale in that's an innocent man. And I know the next statement is, it's kangaroo court. The problem with that is nobody knew about these people until last month. So if you in that camp, you gonna have to prove that he is that. And when I'm asking genuinely for that proof, you can't just show me a screenshot of an article that updated debunks your claim. So, but you know, I'm gonna let you go with that one.
As soon as we found out the truth about all of that, I severed ties with him immediately. I am not married to him. I don't.
My dumb ass. Okay, so look, my bad. I thought we was talking about the dude who recorded you saying the N-word. So look, I stand by everything I said. I just said it about the wrong person. My bad.
No, Ham,
I'm a
I've never met
dumbass.
any of these people. So I just want to shut that down right now.
Oh, because they said that you were married to a black man.
When I first found out that the park video was going viral, it was terrifying, but not surprising, because obviously he was recording me. It was going to get out there at some point. I did not realize I was going to have so much support and have all of you people rally around me and have my back in this situation. And it was very overwhelming, and I am so grateful for you all for that. When this first happened and I went on X and I saw Anglo-Saxon Girl had posted my video, I messaged her and I was like, hey, that's me. Just kind of needing somebody like-minded to talk to. And of course she didn't know it was me, so we went through the whole process of, proving who I was. And that's when we kind of got the whole fundraiser started and set up. And yeah, the rest of that is history. I also just want to say how proud I am of everybody and just showing what can happen if we tribe up and if we stick together and if we keep fighting back. Our future, our existence depends on standing up for ourselves and not backing down. And we just have to keep on going. There's no other option.
I need y'all to understand. You're talking about standing up and fighting back and keeping on going from a child. A child. No grown ass man. This started because a child was touching your property, stealing your shit. Bad. Called him a nigga. You said in the GoFundMe, you responded by calling him what he is. What do you fight back against? What the fuck? Bro, I could understand this statement and this sentiment if it was a grown ass man. But you said that shit to a kid. What are you fighting back against? Mind you, we're still divided as a fucking nation. Now that this topic has reached its literal end, we're still divided. We haven't really come together by unification, but people are bounded by their own stupidity.
I mean, what else are we going to do? You can't be afraid of words. Don't be afraid of the people who are so fragile to a word.
The thing I don't get about people who say, oh, black people are fragile to the N-word. It's true. But if I put a trans person in front of your face, you gonna have the same reaction as if you just said nigga to a kid. Like, that's y'all N-word, a trans person.
I am just so thankful for you all. We are in the process of looking for a home. We have looked at some, getting out of the state and starting a new life. And I want to have a quiet life. I don't plan on, being an influencer. I don't
You're going to hell, those tattoos. I'm just playing.
plan on doing interviews. That's just not something that I would ever want to do. It's not on my agenda.
I'm telling y'all, when this shit happened, the Hodge twins was looking for her. The Hodge twins was trying to get an interview with her. I'm putting money on it. I put my house on it. They was trying to get. They wasn't the only ones, but when some shit pop off, it's like the Hodge twins and Tim Pool trying to get that one interview.
So maybe someday, but I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. We're all doing okay. We've been moving around a lot. It's been an adventure. It's fun to see new places and, been kind of an outlaw.
You're not even kind of an outlaw. You didn't break the law. You just got shat on online. Sucks that you got doxxed. But I know, it's crazy. made that video about that dude who got fired for cheering on the dude who killed a cop. I saw a lot of comments saying, "Your free speech is not freedom of consequence." Huh. But when that was brought up in terms of her, nobody was saying that shit.
Again, I just want to say that I am so grateful for all of my supporters and all of my people who have been with me through all of this.
She sure did get 7K. You know what I noticed? Like this past month, all the white people getting their GoFundMe. You know what? I'm going to start a GoFundMe.
And
I want a back scratcher.
And yeah, I haven't said anything on here. I haven't done any sort of videos or spoke to anybody really. So I felt like it was about time to clear the air and just kind of, keep you updated with what's going on. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you, everyone. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
I'm devastated. I think this is a horrible way we're going to start going about this shit. I'm sorry, but there's no fighting back when you start the fight against a kid. Like, you started something because you went back and forth with a child. Maybe to this, there could have been like a leg to stand on if it was like a grown ass fucking man. If it was a grown ass man, I'd be like, all right. But a kid, bro, you kick this shit off with a kid. A child. It's like, what you fighting back against? Healthcare? Daycare centers? Like, what's the issue? God, I love this water. Juneteenth gonna jumpstart the economy. She got the consequences on the social scene. She didn't put what consequence? I mean, well, you know what? Getting doxxed. That is all right, cool. That's a consequence. But that immediately gets negated when you get $700,000. Ain't too strong of a fucking consequence. But hold on, I gotta do something. I gotta see if I can find something. See if I can. I think this could work. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Shiloh Hendrix, who used an epithet she probably heard in a rap song on a park urchin rifling through her belongings, is wearing a necklace depicting Freya, a goddess associated with Aesir pantheon of Norse mythology. A lot of white folk are turning to Northern European pagan deities, convinced that Christianity has become weak and doesn't show concern for their ethnic heritage or modern cultural well-being. These pagan traditions are growing in popularity among those disillusioned with multiculturalism and is presented as a back-to-your-roots movement for angry white folk. It'd be really nice for the to focus on reaching white people with the gospel, because it's been ages since they made an effort. I like how wait. I like how fucking eyes are just right there at the bottom. It's circling around his fucking necklace. Leon, want to run a scam real quick? I'm sorry to disappoint you. I already have my racial scam in the works. You're not going to know it's me, but you'll know a difference. If you thought we were done, we're not. Shiloh Hendrix never set out to be a symbol. Few people ever do. She spoke her mind, stood by her words, and refused to grovel when the machinery of the anti-white regime turned against her. She's not perfect. None of us are. But she did something few have ever had the courage to do. Are we ignoring the fucking KKK? The KKK did this shit routinely. and better. Like what the fuck? Why are we pretending like white people haven't been? You know what? She did not cry forgiveness. She did not deliver a rehearsed apology in the language of self-abasement. She stood her ground, and white people across the nation and the world saw in her defiance something that cut deeper than politics. They supported her not because she claimed victimhood, but because she rejected the same tired script that has been imposed for decades. More than that, their response was instinctive, an ancient, rightful impulse to defend one's own when under attack. Okay? That instinct, long suppressed, is beginning to stir once more, especially as more people find themselves cornered in the very nations their ancestors built and bled for and stole. What is this fanatical fucking See, this is shit this is when motherfuckers see shit way past a certain point. Like, when you see some shit way past a certain point, that's when you start to just, like, think a little bit too hard. That's when you start to think just a little bit too hard. And I wish motherfuckers would kind of just, like, let the air out the ball. Just like a little bit. Just like a wee bit. You'd let the air out the ball just a wee bit. We could be cool. We could be copacetic. We could be cultured. But anyway, now that her fundraiser is complete and the funds have been received, she has spoken again. She expressed gratitude to those who stood with her. Her family is safe, those still searching for a permanent home. And she asked for no further attention, no interviews, no spotlight, no movement. She wants only a quiet life with her family. But in a system built on white guilt, quiet is no longer permitted to those who refuse the ritual. To step outside, even in silence, is treated as defiance. The system demands confession, submission, and visible remorse. Refusing to perform these gestures is enough to be marked as an enemy of the order. Hendrix did more than survive a scandal. Stop. Kiss my ass. This was not a scandal. A scandal means it was fake. She did it. She did the thing. What's the scandal? I'm about to fall the fuck over. What's the fuck? What's the programming? What's the fucking programming? I'm devastated. Fucking. She broke the pattern. No, she didn't. In a world where white people are taught from childhood to feel shame for their ancestry, to disavow pride, and to remain, well, fuck, I thought pride was gay. And to remain passive in the face of slander, she did the unthinkable. She said nothing at all, no apology, no retreat, no televised repentance. And that silence, more than any speech, is helping break the spell. White guilt is not a natural feeling. It is an artificial construct imposed from above. It functions as the political theology of the modern West, enforced through shame and ritual humiliation, designed to render people morally disarmed and politically voiceless. It recasts submission as virtue, erasure as justice, and survival as sin. It is not born of genuine conscience, but of power. And like all systems of control, it cannot tolerate defiance. Her name now resides in the databases of groups like the ADL, organizations whose purpose is not merely to record dissent, but to ensure it is punished in every sphere of life that follows. In another age, the threat would have been physical. Today it's algorithmic, financial, reputational. The goal remains unchanged, to make it unthinkable to speak, to act, or even remember. That is why Hendrix matters, not because she sought to lead, but because she refused to submit. And in doing so, she reminded thousands that the guilt they were taught to bear is not sacred. It is imposed. It is manufactured. It can be cast off the moment they choose to reject it. The system demanded a performance. What it received was resistance. And that resistance was met not with silence or shame, but with solidarity of a people pushed too far too long. She may never speak publicly again. She may yet find the quiet life she longs for. But whether or not she fades from view, her example endures. She showed what it means to live without the burden of imposed blood guilt, to reject the demand for endless atonement in a world where mere existence is treated as a crime. That makes her more than a symbol. It makes her a sign of what it is returning, and a reminder that courage, once awakened, does not disappear. It spreads. I am not here to litigate the ethics of what was allegedly said or not, because frankly it's secondary and ultimately irrelevant to the larger point this essay makes. The discerning mind might know that while Shiloh Hendricks appears on camera, she's not seen directing any slur at a child. The man filming was clearly agitated, and the events leading up to the confrontation were never recorded. We will likely never know. Wait a minute. So that means this is all bullshit. Now, in my mind, they all in on it. Not these entire 2 paragraphs. These entire 2 paragraphs make the entire thing a scam. And the third one, y'all done had a bearing of proof on. Y'all just posted a screenshot. Oh, that just killed the whole gimmick. That killed my whole flow. That's terrible. These 3 paragraphs completely nix the whole thing. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Oh my God. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my digger days. To war is crazy. Drink water. Yeah, I got to after that one. Who tweeted this? A guy on Twitter. Next stream better have this woman with Kratos paint on. Oh, God. So look, random question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was my reading? I can't take this serious. Why would you? Oh, Poseidon is crazy. Leon, they need you to do this for a game. They acted like she's the white MLK. I mean, fuck. Give this man an Oscar. I need you know what? Be genuine. Critique me if you must. Critique me. Bring it. Because, you know, I just did that at random. That was not, yeah, I'm going to do this on stream thing. I didn't even, like, set my mind to stream today. I just said, fuck it. I didn't do it. At least on YouTube, I didn't do it. You know. 7 out of 10 would kill the Giants again. The music aced it. I mean, your voice was drowned out by the music. Yeah, I could tell. I noticed, but I wasn't about to turn the volume down. Need more vitriolic rage is crazy. That was just so fucking right. Tibbs! I didn't even notice you there. Tibbs! Why does Skelly suck at every game, Tibbs? Do you have this music on standby? I mean, I could. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. You wouldn't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, Hold on. Question: how long until black people start using AI to make videos of situations like this? This is the, see, I told you at the beginning of the stream when we looked at the fucking AI of Trump, that Google made some shit, a complete commercial that was 100% AI, and I said we are fried by the end of the fucking year. I think I even tweeted it. Legendary Twitter account, Ruin Leon. You know what I'm saying? Legendary Twitter account. Legendary, fantastical Twitter account. Legendary, fantastical Twitter account. All amazing, all understandable. It was all great. It was all great. All understandable. All understandable. All awesome. All by me. Hold on. Did my shit get deleted? I'm devastated. I'm devastated. Did my tweet get deleted? Replies. No. Oh, I did tweet it. By the end of the year, we'll have at least 4 videos of AI generated things of people committing crimes that will go viral and someone will be falsely accused. It's going to happen by the end of the year. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Also, having sex with a condom is gay, fellas. I didn't know safe sex was gay. I didn't know safe sex was gay. Matter of fact, that's a question, you know what?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
I appreciate that. Hold on. I'm going to ask. I just asked a trusted woman if having sex with a condom is gay. Also follow me on Twitter. I know you can't see it because you're all chatting in the way, but you know. But folks, I think, me personally, I think that should be the end of the stream. Or at least it would be if it wasn't for Chris sending me a fucking video. I don't know what Chris's fascination is. I do know. It's degenerate. It's another example of white fatigue. It's yet another fucking example. I mean, you know what? Before I play this shit and give myself a fucking headache, masculinity is just falling. Masculinity is falling. And it'll never fucking come back. Masculinity is so fucking over. Masculinity is over. We're cooked. We're no longer men. It's so over.
Open the pickle jar?
It's like a, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I do. This seems a little immature now. For $1,000.
Hey, the guy sent $1,000.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick
for,
now.
it's a little,
See, it
little fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
My hand.
Now, there have been moments in time where men had to open jars, pickle jars. And many men have passed the test. This man is not one of those men.
Under fine. Here, high five.
It
My
literally-
shoes are as well.
It's like, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
It was like that already. Oh my God.
No,
you're
it
ridiculous.
wasn't. You greased the top.
Use
Oh
your
my
shirt.
Jesus,
Use your
Andrew.
shirt,
If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
Here,
blame my
while we're doing
hand.
olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah.
This man constantly talks about women and society and all this extra shit, and he can't open a fucking pickle jar. Oh God, weak, scrawny white man. Women W, men L. Everyone become trans women.
I gotta be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally slippery.
Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay.
I'm devastated. Alpha males down. I have white man fatigue.
Okay, once the top is right, if you still
but do
can't
we
get it
now
out.
need to allow her another opportunity with the
Yeah,
with
give her the
towel?
paper towel so
Give her
that.
the
No,
paper
I think
towel.
you should do it, Andrew. You're the big strong man. There you go. Come on.
Here, I'm going to let some chats come
Ungreased.
through. We got some
Red
chats
Fox
while they're working on that.
donated
Red Fox,
$200.
thank you.
Deontology prioritizes
Oh my God, you still can't fucking open
intent,
it. Oh my
but
God.
threshold
Oh my
exceptions
God.
introduce consequentialist
God.
reasoning.
I'll let
Are
you
you
go
gonna-
first if you want.
No, Andrew, I greased it all up. There you
Are
go.
absolute. Introducing a threshold.
Wait! He got the jar from her, couldn't open it, blamed her for greasing it with her Negro hands with all that cocoa butter on it. He tried to give it back to her. No!
Is ad hoc.
Red Fox, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I can't grip the fucker. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it.
Jungle.
Andrew, I'm sorry. It's not.
My fingers slip
What a
right off the
backfire.
lid. My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it.
You know what? Maybe the olive jars are harder than the pickle jars.
They're not hard to open, but I can't grip the fucking
me?
thing.
Watch this shit.
So you can't blame me for my greasy fingers now. Like, God.
It's still greasy.
Ah! No! White men fragility. You're all weak now.
The top of it's like,
You tried it with like 4
feel
million
it yourself. Tell me
Should
I'm
I-
wrong.
You know what?
Is that not greasy and
It is
sticky?
actually
If she opened that shit, I'd be devastated.
greasy.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking greasy.
I'm gonna let.
But it's the top, not the
Lulu
sides.
donated $200.
Lulu, thank you for this.
Katara, you got good morals,
Who's
but you're not
Katara?
engaging with Andrew on the level in which he's challenging you.
Oh, he's calling.
I mean, fuck, he can't open the jar, so what level should she be
Here,
on?
you know what? Let me
Yeah,
comment.
this is not openable.
You believe in.
Fucking Fort
Read
Knox.
a philosophy book.
Here, go.
Yeah, just can't grip them.
Okay, now I want it to be
I got
open. It's
this,
like pissing me
boys.
off.
Pisses me off.
Yeah,
Should we-
I know.
should
it's
we have
fine,
Jake
it's
try?
fine.
You'll see the same.
Did they ever get it open? This is sad. Masculinity fucking L. That's how you destroy masculinity. Line up your strongest olive jars and tell all these motherfuckers open them. And if they can't do it, take the podcast mics away immediately. All right, let's piss ourselves off.
Hey guys, so I was on the leftist abortion known as Reddit recently and was
Strike one.
told some of my favorite side characters in games aren't inclusive enough, and this thought sent me into a shame spiral where I pondered what a white colonizer I am. Like, guys, did you know Lamar Davis from GTA is not the right kind of black person?
My question to you motherfuckers is, who said that? Because guess what? That type of person and you, I don't want y'all playing games. If I was president, I would enact it into law that whoever you got that from, and also you, would be banned from playing video games. Because you people ruin gaming. You all suck with your fucking opinions. You all of you motherfuckers. All of you. It ain't just one. All you motherfuckers' opinions on video games suck. Especially because you keep buying the shit. When I found out critical drinkers...
This one before. What am I reading? My foreskin is so cute. What the fuck?
I hope Chris is still in here so that he could hear that in real time.
Majima from Yakuza is a toxic misogynist. BT from Titanfall 2 has internalized homophobia. Solaire of Astoria looks like he fought in the Crusades. But y'all, here's the really cool part. Game developers in 2025 at the low price of $100 per game have promised to level up all of our old, beloved, bigoted side characters and replace them with new inclusive ones. And their solution is to simply replace all side characters with Deborah Wilson now. What's better than a...
So first of all,
is to simply replace all side characters.
I'm almost deathly certain. Matter of fact, I am. Because isn't the 1 second from the left Star Wars? These are not the same games. None of these games are Grand Theft Auto 6. Mind you, I'm still waiting on like Andy Pants' groundbreaking video game that's supposed to take gaming culture and bring it back to what it was originally, which was a bunch of fucking losers wanting to jerk off to pixels. Oops. It's still that. But, you know, motherfuckers really want to just jerk off to pixels. which you can do. You just need to stop announcing that you want to do it.
With Deborah Wilson now. What's better than a hilarious, loyal robot who accompanies you the whole game? Oh, how about an angry, unattractive black girl boss who tells you what a white land stealer you are?
Hey, Englishman. I'm gonna need a new home for my people. Power outlets, radio room access, and a can. You got it?
Please.
Say what?
Please. You ask for something, you say please, and don't fucking call me Englishman.
Okay, you wanna step to me, motherfucker, you wanna get shit done.
What's the problem here? Showing me dialogue between two characters.
Because I'm game either way. All right, listen up, brother.
I'm sorry. What was the problem there? Dialogue between two characters. One that's cocky, one that's also cocky. What the fuck did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Brothers and sisters,
I don't even know what game this is. And mind you, before anybody tries me, gaming this year has been so much fun for me. I've just fucking finished the Midnight Walk. I had South of Midnight. I had Assassin's Creed, and I dare one of you fucking insects try me, because I would love to see your video game. I've had Helldivers. All the shit that I want to enjoy, I play. I don't spend my time bitching that, oh my God, this video game isn't to my liking. I'm either going to play it or I'm not. And Chris, we need help. We still need help in the Helldive. We need help in the Helldive, Chris.
Touchy Englishman is gonna show you where to set up shop.
Gaming this year has been fun. Every game I've played that's come out this year, been fun. Gaming next year is gonna be amazing. Why? Because of Grand Theft Auto. That'd be the only reason. I don't give a fuck about what else goes on. Also, just because I'm petty, I might just buy a PS5 Pro. Just for the fuck of it.
By the way, is there a more cucked game studio than Machine Games? You know every dude there wears...
Wait, time out.
By the way...
What's the problem here? A cocky character making fun of another character? Like that's never been done in a video game before? Do niggas not know who Nathan Drake is? Oh, I can't stand you fucking tourists invading my space.
Wait, is there a more cucked game studio than Machine Games? You know every dude there wears a dress and worships the devil. Or how about in Call of Duty, instead of another mission with Frank Woods, you get more scenes with Deborah Wilson calling you a hateful bigot. Yes! I'm sure you guys saw her in Jedi Fallen Order. I like to imagine the pitch meeting at EA. All right, boys, who's a really fun side character that Cal Kestis can have? Yoda? Boba Fett? Ooh, yeah, sorry, folks. Best we can do is Deborah Wilson. Meanwhile, Activision is scratching their head, wondering why video game spending has driven off a cliff the past year.
Live service games, price increase, the fixation on not the game itself, but the shit in the game, loot boxes. You can replace Deborah with some buff Mexican man and you'll still have the same fucking problem.
This isn't the only reason, but it's a big reason. You guys fucking replaced all the good characters with dog shit characters. Instead of another Frank Woods or Barry.
I'm also sorry. What character got replaced in the Star Wars games for Deborah Wilson? You know, the Star Wars Fallen games that just recently, I ain't gonna say recently, that were only coming out at like 2018, 2019. Like what groundbreaking Star Wars character got replaced in a forever growing storyline of a bunch of shit that happened at different parts during Clone Wars 66?
Barry Wheeler or Cesar Valpindo, they gave us Deborah Wilson. Instead of edgy, funny companions, they make you feel like you're in...
I'm sorry. Why do we think we're comparing Grand Theft Auto to Activision? What are we fucking doing? No, like seriously, what are we doing? because the comparison is too drastic to not make any sense.
In a meeting with HR. Did you know that Xbox within the last few years is either planning to release or has released 6 games with a black girl boss as the main character? These companies hate men, and they hate white men in particular.
I don't know what fucking quote you pulled up that said death to all white men, but drastic. Also, can't speak to none of these games on the screen except for one. South to Midnight, pretty fucking goated.
Released 6 games with a black girl boss as the main character.
Split Fiction, absolutely goated.
These companies hate men, and they hate white men.
Assassin's Creed didn't have a girl boss in it that was black, but goated. I like how I said I like Assassin's Creed, and I got this dumb fuck Chris and his dumb fuck friends who can't make video games, who can't fucking code. All they do is bitch and play the games and pretend like they care about actually making games good. Try to tell me that I'm wrong for liking a game. Let me tell you, KKK columnist, something. You can't argue with a nigga like me, because when push starts shoving, I'm gonna ask you to get in the fucking room with me and we gonna code a fucking game together. And when you get outclassed in about 3 hours, don't fucking speak. I don't want to hear your opinion on a video game ever again.
Men in particular.
Just shut the fuck up, buy your fucking RTX 580 and play a fucking video game and have some fucking fun. Or don't buy it. You have options. You sitting there bitching, I'm looking around, hasn't changed gaming. Gaming's gotten worse. The prices of shit are going up, and y'all still saying the same shit.
Microsoft is one of the most racist companies on earth, and we'll get into that more later. So
I thought racism didn't exist. Y'all told me racism was dying, all that extra shit. What happened? What happened?
In this video, I want to explore some of the most egregious examples of black lesbian girl boss insertion in video games. Then I want to talk about how we ended up here, and then I want to talk about a solution. Guys, I also wanted to mention that
the last time I heard a solution from this dude, I think, didn't he say, like, everything he brought up was like a massive skill issue to where he sucks.
Steam has now banned my video game from their store. They decided that Chad versus the Gay Nazis is simply too edgy for their storefront, and so for now, I'm selling the game on Shopify. You can click the link down below to buy it and download it right now and support this movement. Guys, this game calls out the LGBTQ satanic pedophile crowd directly, and so of course they're going to do everything they can to try to get my game canceled.
Not the Nazi symbol. Not like what is probably the most unfunny, blatant, hateful rhetoric. Like none of that shit. Like you got kill white Christians tattooed on some fat bitch. Like, and then you went above and beyond to do this shit. You went above and beyond for that. You could have just made a game. You made a political statement. Boring. Don't want politics in my video games. Hello, I would not be buying for this reason.
It's definitely the edgiest video game you will ever play. It takes about 2 hours to...
Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Beat. It's kind of a top-down 2D action shooter, but it's also really a story more than anything else. For now, it's only available on Windows PCs. I hope to bring it to other platforms soon, but it's like 800 megabytes big, and it will run on absolutely any old PC. All right, back to the video. So the first thing people say to me when I bring this up is, Andy, why are you so racist? Why do you hate black women? My brother in Christ, are you blind? Can you not see the anti-white racism when 30 of the last 50 video games have a black girl boss as the main character? I'm not racist. I don't need every character in a game to be white, but I can also recognize a ridiculous pattern when I see it. Guys, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We loved The Cosby Show and Family Matters. We loved Blade and Eddie Murphy and Chris Tucker. What actually happened is the LGBTQ movement, guided by the noses, showed up and they decided digging up racism and acting like it's still a problem was their best ticket to ride to regain societal control.
Well, so if it's not a problem, then you shouldn't have a problem when white people, you know, aren't in a video game.
Let's look at some of Xbox's huge AAA games they're spending billions of dollars making right now. South of Midnight, State of Decay 3, Flintlock Siege of Dawn, The Gunk, Clockwork Revolution, and Redfall. What about Sony? Fair Games, Forspoken, Deathloop, Uncharted Lost Legacy, Concord had 3...
I'm sorry.
And Redfall. What about Sony? Fair Game.
You got Forspoken, you got Concord. I'm going to say you got Deathloop for now, just because I feel like Deathloop didn't get the hype it probably deserved, because the concept was great. The execution was drastically subpar. I'm bored of talking about Horizon, because every time y'all talk about Horizon, y'all completely go based off of that opening fucking shot that y'all got as a first reveal and refuse to get the actual fucking game.
Games, Forspoken, Deathloop, Uncharted Lost Legacy. Concord had 3 black female main characters in it, by the way. This isn't even getting into...
What was the gay shit with Spider-Man? The fact that y'all couldn't take out a flag? And one side mission of a dude asking out another dude to homecoming? Okay.
The deletion and humiliation of men from games like Suicide Squad to Assassin's Creed Shadows. 20 years ago, game companies like Xbox and Sony were throwing billions of dollars at based, masculine games. This is how we got Uncharted, Metal Gear, God of War, the GTA games, Gears of War, Halo. But guess what?
I'm sorry. Grand Theft Auto still exists. Uncharted story is done. But because you motherfuckers don't actually like look at the story of the game, you just hack and slash, you don't know that. Unless they decide to do another one, which they probably could. Metal Gear still exists. God of War definitely still exists.
What Xbox is throwing money at now. Gay, black, girl boss games that nobody wanted and nobody asked for. South of Midnight cost $30 million to make. In this folktale from modern times, Hazel will need to reconcile the weight of family, history, and legacy against her own identity. Oh, sick. A $30 million sermon about racism. This game is going to be about as fun as a pinecone enema. And yep, there's the old racist white woman and main bad guy right on time. This game, which was made by a bunch of Canadian trans people, is about as authentically Southern as Michael Scott in The Office being like, there has been...
So just so everybody's well aware, because Google exists, those are not the only people that made that game.
And a murder. So I actually played a few hours of this game just for content, and this is not a joke. The evil creatures in the game are called haints. A haint in black folklore is a ghost, and the KKK, of course, dressed up in sheets to look like ghosts and were sometimes called haints. So you are essentially fighting the Ku Klux Klan in this.
I'm gonna end this stream if this motherfucker says that there's a problem with fighting the Ku Klux Klan.
This game. A bit on the nose, huh? It gets worse. The creatures you encountered are captured by negative emotions called knots, and you have to free them from these, i.e. you have to free people from their racism. Again, this is not a joke. This is in the game. Over the course of the game, you find out that this racist old white lady is your grandmother, and that your mom was black, and your dad, white lady's son, is white, and of course, old racist white lady is not okay with having a black granddaughter. Wow, wow. Later in the game, old white lady throws you off a cliff and kills you, and who would come to resurrect you except the literal personification of Satan? I'm not even joking, guys. If you don't see that Microsoft at bottom is just a gay and satanic company, I'm not sure how else to help you see it. So all...
He's not missing a drastic level of context. What irks me is when I play games and then I hear people speak about them. I'm still not recovered from what Tim Pool tried to do to Grand Theft Auto 6.
All the white people in the game are evil, and Hazel is brought back to life by the occult and Satan himself. The really baffling thing to me about South of Midnight is how they completely left out, oh, I don't know, church or something. The version of the South, these... evil Canadians imagine is some sort of voodoo mama juju South, but in reality, the church was and always has been the center of public life in Southern culture.
Also voodoo. It's also voodoo. Show of hands, who wants a video game where we go to church on Sunday? Where's my Chick-fil-A?
Whether you are white or black, Jesus is at the center. And I know this because I live in the South and I've been here my whole life. But this cucked Canadian developer can't make a game about that, of course.
As someone who is also living in the South, you're right. Church is everywhere. You know what else? Specifically in places like Louisiana, that voodoo, that hoodoo.
Of course, so they have to make it about pagan traditions brought over from Africa, which were in reality pretty much completely rejected by Southern black people, but they like to ignore that.
No, they weren't.
I also remember as I was playing the game, there were these like flashbacks about Harriet Tubman or somebody freeing the slaves. It's like, guys, this is not a fun game. Racism is the least fun topic you could...
Yes, and a game in the church would have been funner.
But in a video game, this is about as fun as a pinecone enema yet again. So was South of Midnight a success? Of course not. Microsoft thinks if they double down on hating men, it's going to go well for them.
Does anyone see what I see? I'm gonna let you think about it, but does anyone see what I see? I took a swig of my water. But when I'm looking at a game, a single player game, which say what you want, those don't really hit as much as one wants them to. Because, once you beat the game, you don't really have too much incentive to go back and play it again immediately. I never understand why we measure these things like this and then we ignore the 90% seemingly loving the game. But hey, focus on that red because it's more dramatic than the green.
And this is not...
Oh, and the green has 2,000 reviews.
Not the case. The game, despite being critically acclaimed by leftist outlets, has 92 people playing it online right now, and it had a peak of 1,400 people playing it at launch. Microsoft dumped $40 million into this piece of trash. Guys, I want you to think about this. In 2017, Microsoft canceled this game Scalebound. It was going to be a dope, masculine, badass AAA game about dragons. And they canceled it so that...
That's a strong assumption. It could have been. It also could be a flop. Like any game. Any game looks or has the potential to be good. Could be garbage.
They could make Game Pass slop like this. And this should truly piss every single one of us off. And I hope...
Don't piss me off, because I probably wouldn't have played Scalebound or the Gunk or whatever the fuck that vampire is. But I played South of Midnight. Why? Because I was interested and I enjoyed it.
That the Xbox game division shuts down. I hope that it fails so hard.
That's my problem. Right there. I'm done. Let me tell you motherfuckers something. When I tell you stupid fucks to make a game or make a movie or make a TV show, I'm working with the assumption that you actually have the credential to do it and it'll be good. But the fact that a hilarious majority of you motherfuckers have done that and it's been dog shit, let me know that your creative ideas are somehow worse than woke Hollyweird. And you motherfuckers don't have any other response than, I hope a game studio shuts down. So you want less games. You want less entertainment. Because guess what? The indie market is thriving with a bunch of shit. For example, Repo. Matter of fact, I'm going on Steam right now. Let me get a little look-see of Steamy Weemy. Steam got a catalog of fucking games that are just random as fuck. And they're fun. You know what isn't fun? Some dude with a hate boner that wants to just make people rage by having his own version of political slop. If you somebody who wants a game company to run out of business, fuck you. Fuck your opinion on anything. Yeah, your opinions suck. You mean nothing. You value nothing. And you really just want to be the one who, and I quote, saves everyone from insert thing here, but you won't because your ideas also fucking suck. Now, the question I should be asking myself is, do I want to play Repo? Chris, what are you doing? You want to play Repo? Is Chris still here? I don't think Chris is still here. I think Chris left. It's fine. He's a growing boy. This guy probably would have been someone who complained about Steam taking down the rape simulator game. There's a strong likelihood he's already done it. I love the fact that, and nobody thought about this, like nobody, no one knows this. I just know this myself. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos. Hey, I would love to see you. I would love like the full VOD of you playing Poppy's Playtime. And I didn't respond to the comment. I hope he knows that. I have both of those fucking videos just like on this channel. But, ladies and gentlemen, well, now that I think about it, you people on YouTube, y'all want to watch us play Repo? I never really think about y'all when it comes to video games. I kind of think y'all never want to watch those. I kind of think y'all don't like me playing video games. Y'all here for me to react to shit and pay attention to the societal norms, bro. The societal norms. Let's watch some Repo. Well, first of all, before you're like the #1 liar. So look, I'll put it to a vote. If you motherfuckers on YouTube specifically, Twitch was getting this regardless, but if you motherfuckers on YouTube specifically want to fucking observe the Repo play, put a 1 in the chat. Is that how y'all do it? Y'all fucking, when y'all try to entice engagement on y'all streams, y'all do like, put a 1 in the chat. And while you do that, I'm gonna fucking look to see if anyone wants to play. Because I feel like me and Chris by ourselves, while funny, is going to create problems. Leon, don't act like you haven't asked us this before. I've never. How could you make such an assumption upon the great the Leon? How could you? I am. How dare you? How could you? What the hell? Oh, Chris. That music always hurts. I don't have a fucking game saved. All right, I guess we're doing it. I guess we're playing the Repo. I guess we're playing Repo. And then bam. And then bam. And then bam. I'm doing this show at random. It's almost unfair.
Low-income homes. It's time to rob low-income homes. It's time to rob low-income homes.
Did y'all hear Chris?
What?
Oh, okay, they did hear you. That works. Why do what is with you in robbing low-income homes?
This whole game is just robbing low-income homes.
You need to be caged.
I have black fatigue for like 2 black people in particular. Is that racist?
I bet you do.
Yeah. You're one of them.
I know.
Don't worry, buddy.
I know.
I still care about you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I want y'all to know.
You threatened to like hurt me if I came to your state, dude.
You threatened to kidnap me and violate my body.
Okay, listen, I did threaten to kidnap you because it would be stupid for you not to hang out with us if we did this, which unfortunately I cannot, which sucks.
Oh. Well, skill issue, loser.
You know, it is what it is. When you take off a couple of weeks, a couple of months in the future, it's hard to take off again.
Well, next time strategize, loser.
I did. I strategized the fuck out of this. I got a big ass trip coming up, bro. I gotta worry about that. Wait, what? My game won't work. There it is.
It's a good thing you didn't get into Infinity, Nikki. I mean, I did though.
Dude, somebody in chat is like, I'm playing a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 lately. Okay, dude. I have a question, Leon.
I don't know if you're
gonna remember this. You remember when Tipster got doxxed by his mod?
Yes.
Okay, so fucking, you know, Bubblex. He fucking accused us of covering his.
What are you doing? Bring the thing over here.
Oh yeah. He accused us of covering his like Tipster's docs.
I mean, didn't you?
No, neither one of us did.
I mean, I know I didn't. I thought you did.
I know I did not at all. There's no clip, there's no stream, nothing. I even had a transcript ran on my entire channel.
Because wasn't that when y'all found out his name was Rob?
No, his name was always that due to his channel URL. I'm talking about when they tried doxing his work. Like, they found out where he worked and shit. Remember, it was like that fat trans person.
I remember him telling me where he worked, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, like, same. I was like, oh, cool. But Bobby tried to lie about us, bro.
I mean, you are evil people.
God. Oh, God, it's back.
You're all evil people. What's back?
That. Okay, it's gone.
Hi, artist.
Can we talk about the Great Replacement?
Oh my God, Chris is gonna be the reason why we just do this on Twitch. I just want y'all to know that. Chris is gonna be the reason why we do this shit just on Twitch. Chris has like a dependency to just start talking about 9/11 for some fucking reason.
Dude,
I don't know why.
Crazy. It is absolutely crazy that this low-income home didn't pay for their Dodge Charger outside.
Oh my God.
Stop!
Oh my God. I think Chris is fucking dead. God damn it. God. Chris, you just live to fucking suck, bro. God damn. And got fucking monsters over there. There it is! Chris, you know how to fuck up a wet dream, my boy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes, he's dead already on level fucking... Oh my God. Leave me alone! Not in my face! Nice speed one, Chris. Yeah, he's fucking terrible. He's fucking terrible at the game. He doesn't want y'all to know that he's bad at the game, but I'll tell you that he's bad at the game. Okay, we got I think we got like 5,000. Still gotta get this. But, how are you all today? How's your fucking Saturdays fucking all? I can't get that. Now I can. Yes. Yes. Fucking... I've had a good day so far. Hey! I die with you.
Yeah,
Chris.
you fucking suck too. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck.
You diverse.
You didn't even try to hide, dude.
Didn't. Gave up. Your boyfriend's taking you out to celebrate your raise. Yeah, you got more money, so you're just gonna blow it, dumbass.
We gotta get some bitches to play this game, bro.
Watch your mouth.
No. Ah!
Whoa! This fucking racist. He's got the damn thing. Chris,
That was
why
perfect.
did we die so damn fast?
I don't know, but I totally fucking destroyed you. Owned.
Why did we die so
Smacked you.
fast?
Perfect timing.
What?
It was perfect timing. You got destroyed.
Invite some people, you fucking clod.
I don't know. I fucking DM'd Gara letting him know because he asked me to tell you to play Repo today anyways.
Today?
Yeah, he was like, can you invite Leon? We're probably going to play Repo again Saturday. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
To bring it up, all right, I'm here. What
wait, by the way, did you see somebody found the clip of you like crashing out over the piano?
No.
No. Oh, let me Let me just send this quick clip to you where we're making fun of you.
It's when I gave up.
It's when you crashed out over the piano.
Bro, he kept fucking flipping the shit. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, somebody's here. Just show the chat this while I try to get Gara. It's fucking great.
It's not great. Infuriating.
Yes.
I had to turn that down. I turned Chris down so that I could fucking see this shit without hearing the fucking anonymous background music. How do I? Oh, we're just gonna do it like this. Wow. Thanks, game. Jesus. I see. This is why I don't do my setup like this.
Here, we're calling
that
it.
sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll be doing this. Not next week, but the week after.
Okay.
You want honestly, Gara, just alt F4 right before they get the piano and the thing.
Yes! 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 That would be good.
Oh god. No, you kidding me? No, you kidding me?
It's literally gonna break.
You kidding me? Rotate, Leon. Rotate the fucking thing. Rotate it. You fuck this rotation up.
Why does he get? Why does his inner city accent get stronger the more he rages?
What type of fucking racism was this? What do you mean? What type of inner city? What the fuck? What the fuck?
From that.
He's
from New Orleans.
I'm Amity.
Damn, I wish I could pop him right now.
Alright, lift it.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Spec. Trust me.
I'm lifting the fucking thing. I am.
They're gonna break it, dude. I swear to
Bro,
God.
I'm betting it is.
You are rotating it. I see the icon is rotating it. All right.
Bet $10. Bet $10 to go to break it right now. I'm betting $10 right now.
You have to get it to fit into the door. Go on.
I bet
but we
15.
have to be in sync here. All right. Come on.
Oh my God.
I swear, I would.
I want you all to know that this shit infuriated me to my fucking soul.
Right now. I'm fucking lifting. Push.
Oh my God! Wait, are they gonna do it?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so close.
I'm pushing.
I was gonna bet money on this, but I don't know anymore.
All right. Your right, my left. With ease. Push. I'm dead.
I was so fucking devastated, bro. Like, and then he got shot. Like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there by my fucking self. I'm a victim. I'm a victim of some shit. Like, that shit wasn't even fucking fair. That shit was not fucking fair, bro.
You didn't even show the part where you crashed the fuck out so hard that you quit.
Bro, niggas just turned that shit off, bro. Like, he was doing that shit on purpose.
I was trying to get Gara, but he's not answering now. I sent him the Andy Pants video. He said, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And then, like 30 minutes later, I was like, "Hey, I'm playing Repo. Get the fuck on it." He's not answering.
Don't I have Gar's Discord?
I would assume you do.
I mean, you
Hold
would
on,
assume.
Is Core? No, if I bring Core in here, this is gonna get worse.
I don't think I have Gar's Discord.
I will send you his name.
No, thank you.
Yes, you're gonna DM him.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm just gonna fucking reach out on the Twitter. Not on
He's
this.
not gonna
one,
answer
though.
that.
Oh my god, you pretentious fucking YouTubers, bro. Y'all not
I
important.
don't, dude. I close my DMs on Twitter. Fuck that shit.
You pretentious fucking losers, bro.
How is that pretentious to close DMs on the most annoying platform imaginable?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't want people sending me like dead Palestinian kids in my DMs.
No one
to make
sends you
fun of
this shit.
Assad.
No one sends you this shit.
What are you talking about?
No
People get
one
that sent
sent you that.
constantly.
No,
I'm not saying it's sent
you
to
that.
me. It's being sent to other people. I'd rather.
But who's
just
other
not deal with
people?
it. I don't know. Somebody probably.
So you don't know, yet you're a fucking clod, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
You're a waste.
I am inevitable.
Yeah, bro.
You
that's
see
what they
that?
call
You
it.
see that? Do you see that Doomsday got delayed till next year?
I thought it was coming out next year.
Nah, it got delayed to 2026. It was supposed to come out this year, apparently.
I thought they already said that shit was coming out next year.
Nah, I think they delayed. They said it's delayed. Hold on, I'll find it.
You talking about Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah.
That shit was already announced for coming out next year.
Hold on.
When they did the whole fucking panel showing Dude.
Avengers Doomsday. Where's the delay?
Wait.
Okay, December 18th of 2026. When was it supposed? What was it slated to actually release?
In 2026. Like
So they
in
just
May.
delayed it a few. Oh, okay. So they delayed it to December. Excuse me, I was incorrect. Yep, May of 2026. You were right.
Cause I'm like, wait. Cause didn't they announce that movie this year? How the fuck would they even bring that shit out this year?
I don't know, man. Marvel. I literally haven't watched any Marvel movies since Endgame, and like I feel like I'm not gonna go watch Doom, even if Robert Downey Jr.'s in it.
I fucking watched the Spider-Man movies, and that was
Oh
the
wait,
last
wait.
time I watched
Yes,
the Marvel.
I did watch No Way Home. I did watch that. That's really
Great
it.
movie.
I forgot about that. Was after Endgame.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Toby was in it.
We're not getting that fucking Spider-Verse movie. I'm devastated.
Nah, that ain't happening.
I mean, we're getting it, but we ain't getting that shit till like we 50. Motherfucker gotta wait basically till 2060 to see that fucking movie. I'm devastated.
Gotta vape. Get over here. $7,000, Leon. Come on. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh my god. Left. You know, playing this with you is like the most annoying shit ever, right? Just like, I can't with you right now, man. I'm like actually about to fucking see, bro. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm
What's the
so
problem?
angry right now.
Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need attention? Do you need a hug? Do you need some weed? My artist brain craves more movies. Well, the problem is we had a fucking, I think, 2-3 month period, maybe longer, of the music got ominous. No way your dumbass got shot.
No.
Oh, there it is.
I'm still alive.
The problem is we had a fucking writer strike where they wanted more money, which is understandable, and wanted some fucking assurances around AI, which when you look at what Google's doing, you would need it. Then, because they had the fucking writer strike, they couldn't fucking work on the movie. So the fucking animators just stopped. And the fucking... that delayed it even further. And then you got the voice actor for Miles being a fucking Clyde. And it's like, oh, that makes it even fucking worse. Be like Van Gogh. Do not be like Van Gogh. Oh, wait. I just remembered. Chris? Did this fucker get shot? Chris?
Shut up.
You down here?
Shut up.
Where's that ass? Where are you? What the hell? Where the fuck are you? Well, you in this room. Hey, buddy. Hit it! That's amazing. Chris, you all right?
Shut up.
Keep talking? I'll keep talking. Where are you? Hey, buddy.
Shut the fuck up. Holy shit.
What?
He's gonna come back.
And do what?
Rape us?
What is with you in that word?
I don't know. I have rape fatigue.
I just gotta walk around on that one. They already out. Okay. Yeah, that's not a new thing. Many companies have outsourced animation. That was never a new thing. No.
Okay. Okay.
Open up. There's something in there. I got it. It's this plot. I got this plot. It's the most valuable thing in here. Get out of my way!
Okay, dude. Okay.
Make sure that you remember the name. Oh my god, a ring! Look at all this cool stuff! It's the fact that you said that we were fucking repoing low-income households.
But it's true.
Fucking, this is a castle, you dick.
Yeah, it's a low-income house. It's credit shit. We have to steal all of his shit.
Oh my god.
The lowest income usually has the most expensive stuff, bro. What are you talking about? Wait. You dropped something. You dropped something.
I mean, pick it up. I'm not moving fast.
Wait. Leon, wait. I found something else. You suck.
I also swallow. We did it. Oh my god, fuck that.
What the fuck? You're such a fucking piece of shit. I just walked all the way over here.
We did it!
I fucking hate you so much sometimes.
We did it! We're awesome, dude. Fuck Gara. I just realized that.
We could have had 20K, dude. And you fucked us.
Fuck Gara. Because when I wanted to play with him and Alex...
Hold on. Gara said he'll be finished in 3 hours due to his double shift.
Man, you got me fucked up. Wait no 3 hours. We already here. Do you need health?
No.
You said that so matter-of-factly, bro. I'm getting a strengthy. How much we got?
We got 18 grand. We could have had 20. We could have had 20.
Get a strength upgrade. You know you need it. Oh, wait. Never mind. You blowing it on other shit. What did you buy?
I bought some stamina upgrades.
I'm going with the health upgrade. I can coast with that much stamina for right now. We don't have enough, you dick!
Yeah, you're the dick that fucking killed it.
No, bitch, you're not gonna throw my shit out. I hope you get rabies. That's the fuck you get. Lucky I couldn't grab that ass, bitch. All right, Chris. We're focused. We're determined.
We gotta rob a low-income house.
Oh my god! We're not robbing.
Yeah.
We're repossessing.
This is technically robbing.
No, it's not.
It's just legal robbery.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If you really think about it, it is just legal robbery.
No, it isn't. Stop fucking saying that.
But it's like true, though.
I'm waiting for the day like we just start a level and we just fucking open it and just see the fucking enemy just waiting. The day that happens is the day I probably stop playing this fucking game. Oh man. But 4,000, not that bad. Upgrade. Oh, my ring. My favorite thing to repossess. Couples in losing their ring pops. It's a beautiful thing. You know which enemy I haven't seen? I haven't seen the skull in I don't know how long.
Why would you ever say that out loud, knowing it's going to jinx us?
Well, because it's like, I see the huntsman, I see like the nun creature. I even saw the alien recently. I haven't seen the fucking skull. I'm sad. I'm also sad that there was nothing in that humongous chest.
Oh, the duck's here.
I mean, fuck that. I need something substantial. Something to make a man moan. Then one thing I hate about this goddamn game is too fucking quiet. The music got ominous. Chris? What did you see?
Nothing.
Oh. The music got ominous. That's why I'm here.
The duck's here, it's staring at you.
Okay. It can look, but it can't touch.
On, can you get the duck out of the way and grab that compass out of the safe?
There's no way for me to do that, buddy.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to move that duck out the way.
No, just grab the compass. Oh, got a bunch of shit in here.
The music got ominous. Where's the fucking cart? How much we don't have enough. We don't have enough to do any of this shit. Drop it! Drop it!
You just had to move it. Stop hitting the walls. Oh!
Really? 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 And you don't stop? Ridiculous. 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 Hit the fucking thing with a music box, and that's what he do. Man, come put this shit in the thing. And then the bitch just come back after biting on my shit. Where you going with the cart, you dick?
There's more money.
Then the bitch just following me, bro. Like, have you no shame? Have you not developed a sense of shame, bro? Like,
got a lot of shit in here.
Then I gotta worry about the bitch jumping in the fucking air and hitting this fucking thing, man. I'd be devastated. I got duck fatigue. I'm so hurt, bro. Like,
okay. Okay. Is there anywhere else that we haven't checked yet? Oh, in this, this hallway.
through this door.
Oh, there's a TV right there. Come on.
You said, come on. Like, there ain't something that's preventing me from doing this shit, bro. Then the bitch jumping higher.
All right, put it in. Done. Oh, we got a clown. Wait. Stop moving. Stop moving, please. Okay.
You gonna walk with me, bitch. You gonna be...
There's something scary coming.
Yeah, it's this goddamn duck.
Nah, there's something else.
Oh, I know. But I'm choosing to ignore it so I can just get this fucking thing on there. Look at that. $24,000. I need that stamina upgrade next. Chris! Did you die? Chris? Chris, you fucking walking prostate exam. God damn it. Can I open this? No. Here's fucking duck again. Chris! I'm gonna quit if you don't fucking say something. Fucking waste of time. All the goddamn time. Motherfucker just leave me in a pickle. Wow. There it is. Okay, the dumbass found the extraction. The problem... The dumbass somehow found the extraction and conveniently just ignored. Go away! Fuck you. You're like the amalgamation of everything wrong in my life. Hey, buddy. Can't get to me, can you? Chris! God fucking damn it. Where the fuck is he? You suck. You fucking suck. I just want you to fucking know that.
I literally didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything.
This fucking beast was hitting the fucking cart and you were nowhere to be fucking found.
Well, I was doing other stuff like collecting things.
You know, bitch, you was at the fucking extraction. Jerking off.
Nah, I found some shit. Oh, there's some shit in one of these
I don't
cabinets. I just don't remember. Wait, what? Why?
You know why? Because I almost died.
Whatever.
We got our money. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's right, white boy. Walk in front of me. Use that fucking white supremacy to fucking do better. And we made it. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? We did it again. We survived. You know what, Chris? I'm just a girl.
Yeah. Not shocked. You act like a woman.
It's because my pussy's so grand. I need this stamina upgrade more than I need anything. Will you get away from me? I don't even know what you attached to my body. Dumbass. He's just a fucking dumbass. You just a dumbass. Stop throwing shit at me. Come on!
Why?
You know what? You so right about that, Chris. My bad, bro. You must have forgot who the fuck I am. Goodbye, everybody.